Have you ever felt like you're walking through an emotional desert, unsure of where you are or where you're going? After a loss or during moments of crisis, it's common to feel lost, as if something essential has been torn away from you. But what if this emptiness could be more than just pain? What if it were a call to rebuild your life with new meanings? Today, we will explore 5 practical steps to regain a sense of purpose in life, transforming emptiness into an opportunity for growth, renewal, and meaning. Because deep down, emptiness is not an end, but the beginning of a new journey. Emptiness is an uncomfortable, yet universal feeling. It arises when we face losses, traumas, or moments of crisis that shake our identity. The void can emerge as a response to the absence of something that once gave meaning to our lives. It could be a person, a dream, a routine, or even a belief. Imagine someone who has lost a loved one. At first, the pain seems unbearable, but over time, that absence can become a space for new possibilities. Emptiness is not something to be avoided, but rather understood. It is an invitation to look inward and ask, what truly matters to me now? What is your emptiness trying to tell you? Could it carry an important message about who you are becoming? Take a deep breath now. Think of a recent situation where you felt this emptiness. What was that feeling asking you to see? Listen closely. Often, we resist pain because it feels unbearable. But what happens when we stop fighting it and start accepting it? Transforming pain into wisdom is like turning lead into gold. Each tear shed can become a drop of light on our journey. Pain is like a seed buried in the ground. It needs to be watered with acceptance to bloom into something new. I'll share a fictional story to illustrate this. Mariana felt lost after losing her dream job. One day, she decided to write a letter to herself, asking, "What can I learn from this pain?" Gradually, she discovered that her pain was a call to rediscover her passions. What does not kill us makes us stronger. Friedrich Nietzsche. If you could talk to your pain as if it were a person, what would it say about your next steps? Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine sitting next to your pain, offering it compassion instead of resistance. What does it need from you? Listen closely. When we feel lost, our values can serve as an internal compass that guides us through the chaos. Values are principles that guide our choices and actions. When we disconnect from them, we feel directionless. Someone who values creativity might find meaning by dedicating themselves to art, even amid grief. Values are like a compass in a stormy sea. They may not stop the waves, but they help keep you on course. Which values have you abandoned during your journey? How can they guide you now? Take a moment to think. List 3 values that are important to you. How can they inspire your next actions? Listen closely. Gratitude, meditation, and symbolic rituals are powerful tools for rebuilding a sense of purpose in life. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every day, even if they seem small. Dedicate 5 minutes each day to observing your breathing and calming your mind. Create a simple ritual, like lighting a candle to symbolize renewal or writing your intentions in a journal. I'll share a fictional story to illustrate this. Carlos started practicing gratitude every day. At first it felt forced, but over time, he realized these small gestures were transforming his perspective on life. Visualize your life as a garden. Every small daily action is like watering a plant. With consistent care, the garden blossoms. If you could start today with one small action to cultivate more meaning in your life, what would it be? Listen closely. Purpose is not something we find in a distant place. It is something we create from our experiences, including the most painful ones. Loss can be like a door that closes, but it also opens space for new possibilities. Purpose is not something given to us, but something we build through our choices and daily actions. What new chapter are you ready to write in your life? How can your current journey become part of something greater? Take a deep breath now. Visualize yourself starting this new chapter. What do you see in the distance? Listen closely. Today, we explored how recognizing emptiness, accepting pain, reconnecting with your values, cultivating small daily actions, and finding purpose in the new reality can transform your journey of loss into an opportunity for growth and renewal. Remember, you are not alone on this journey. Every step you take, no matter how small, is part of a larger path toward meaning in life. If this video touched your heart, share your story in the comments. How are you finding purpose after loss? Together, we can inspire each other to keep moving forward. Because in the end, the meaning of life is not something we find, but something we create with every choice we make.